Imagine a cave, inside some people. Imagine them chained, prisoners facing a wall, unable to move their heads right or left. All they can see is that wall. Imagine that behind them it's a fire. Between the fire and the prisoners, it's a parapet, along which a silent puppeteer can walk, can hold or move puppets, objects, so that the light from the fire can cast shadows on the wall of the cave. The prisoners are unable to see these puppets, these real objects. The only thing that prisoners can see or hear are the shadows and echoes cast by the puppeteer and his fire. The prisoners, in these conditions, would think that the shadows from the wall in front of them are real because they don't know the real cause of the shadows. They would mistake appearance for reality because they don't know any other reality than the one on the wall. So, when the prisoners talk, they use words to refer to the shadows that pass before their eyes, rather than to the real things that cast the shadows. If a prisoner says, "That's a table," he thinks that the word table refers to the thing that he is seeing on the wall, but he is wrong. He is only looking at a shadow. The real object, that table, he cannot see it because it's in the back and he can't turn his head around. He doesn't even know that it's there. So, as Plato said, our general terms, the names for objects that we can see, are actually names for things that we can't really see, that we can only grasp with the mind. Shadows are the reality for the prisoners because they have never seen anything else. Imagine also this: one day a prisoner is left free. He turns and sees the fire, and his eyes are hurt by the light. In that moment, if you tell him that the fire is real and the shadows are not, he will not believe it. He will still look at the shadows and he would think that they are real because they are clearer for his eyes than this powerful light cast by the fire. His eyes are not accustomed yet with the fire. Imagine also this: you grabbed that man and took him outside into the light of the sun. He would be angry and in pain because he would want to sit back in that cave with those soft shadows and his friends. Outside, after a while, his eyes will adapt with the powerful light and he would be able to look around him. He would be able to see the sky, the stars and the moon, the trees. He would start to see something real and not some shadows. Now, the biggest question: what's next? He would think that the world outside the cave is superior to the one inside the cave, and he will try to share this with the prisoners remaining in the cave. He would bless himself for the change and pity the other prisoners, and he will try to bring his friends out of the cave. Now, imagine this. He will go back in the cave, but he will be blind when he re-enters the cave, because here is dark and his eyes are accustomed now with the sunlight. He can't see in the dark now. He can't see the shadows on the wall anymore. In this moment, what do you think the remaining prisoners will say? They will think that a journey outside the cave is harmful, and that's why the returning man it's blind now. They won't accept anything, and they will even kill anyone who will attempt to drag them out of the cave. So remember this: the cave is the superficial physical reality. is the ignorance in which we live. The shadows cast on the walls represent also the superficial reality. You think that what's in front of you is real, but you don't know that for sure. This is the Plato's cave, or the Allegory of the cave, written by the Greek philosopher somewhere at 500 BC. So, what is the cave?